Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing really well. So I said in my British terraced house build speed build video that I wanted to sometimes do kind of like walk around tours with you guys, like I did for that one build that I forgot I built. And so today I wanted to do a walk around tour for the Sims kind of like underground complex bunker living area that I done. So my idea for this video is obviously going to go up after the speed build video that I'd done on it. So yeah, the idea for this was one of you guys actually suggested I do a bunker, and it was an idea that I'd actually had anyway because I love the Fallout games and stuff like that, like vaults and stuff. This is not necessarily like super survivalistic. There's no there's no like science room or stuff like that. It's kind of like a what do you call it, like an apartment building but just underground, for like a safe security for when the Simpocalypse comes. And so I moved it from the place that I actually done the speed build. We're actually in the Strangerville place now on top of the hillside. I decided to move it here because I thought that it suited it better, like staying out of the way of the aliens and stuff like that. So this is the outside of their house. You guys saw in the speed build, obviously I done all of this, and then we have like the entranceway down there for us to head on in to our apartments. And I absolutely love this build. I loved most of the builds that I've done apart from maybe like a couple of early ones. I feel like I'm getting slightly better at it. Please let me know what you think. So we have two little kind of not lakes, kind of like fountain areas, and then around the back, if I can get around the back, we have, I love the fact that it's kind of like gridded off, and then you've got all the plants growing over the top, so it's not extremely noticeable, which is something that I definitely wanted, because you don't want people just coming in like all willy-nilly to the place that you're staying and trying to survive. And then you just have some kind of like, you know, plant areas, this, that and the other, and some bushes and stuff. So let me go back around the front. So I wasn't too sure about what to do. The top area of this literally kind of has nothing. It's just empty, blah blah blah. So it's a big gated fence, obviously, because you don't want loads of people just like coming in willy-nilly. So you go through these doors, and I've made it sort of like a hotel sort of check-in desk, if you will. So you have to like check in. There's a book over there that my sim was reading, and she just decided to leave it there, so I apologize for that. Yeah, so it's kind of like just like a seating area for you to like check in, making sure that it's all like secured and stuff. So maybe it's security, one desk is for security, one desk is for somebody who maintains the whole place and makes sure everything is running smoothly as we're all living underground. So we just have some awards and little bits and bobs there. This here, I wondered why my sim couldn't come in, and I thought it was a shame that the sim can't walk over it, but it's sort of a fence thing, so I had to get rid of a little spot for my sim to be able to walk through that. So you come outside. Obviously everybody has to come outside before they come down to the bunker complex, and then you come down this set of stairs, and we will go down this set of stairs, and there is a small kind of plant pot there, and I put in some exit signs so people know it is a 2-level place, and there are 5 separate housing units. So there's only 5. I could have got carried away and done like so many more, but I decided to just settle for the 5. So 5 it is. And then you have the hallways for each, this floor and the floor below are exactly the same. Just I put like this little growing thing down here just to give it a little bit of something. Maybe they can come out and grab any herbs and stuff that they want or need and stuff like that. So you come through the really big kind of gated security stuff. So it's a lot of security things, and then everybody has one of these doors for extra security, and everybody has a washer and a dryer inside this kind of little hallway to each house. They all have the same size, similar stuff inside. This one just happens to have some coats and the brooms and stuff like that. This was the first one that I built, and I actually like it. This one's simpler, just like not much stuff around. So we have a living space here with a couch and a TV and a bookshelf. I love this. I don't know, I just really like this. This is another one of those things where if I could just pick this up and move it somewhere, I totally live in a place that looked like this. It's kind of like studio apartment-ish with everything being so open, and I really like it. So yeah, we have the kitchen that kind of goes down the side of the wall, which I absolutely love. And then we have just the wall there for some storage, the bedroom through here, which I think is really cute. You can always like have something that pulls out there. Maybe not in like sim life, but in real life I guess you could. And then I just put some knickknacks down, and then through here is just the bathroom. Bathroom's quite big for this one. It's got like shower bath combo, and just some plants, and I've tried to put a little vent in to make it a little bit more realistic, so each house has kind of like a little vent, and then just toiletry stuff, this, that and the other. So that's the bathroom. That is this one, very simple, but I absolutely love it. And then this one over here, the idea for this one was a girly apartment, which I absolutely love. I really like this one as well. This one is a little bit smaller than the one across the way. So we have like a pink washer and dryer. That's probably a little bit too high to be realistic, but you know, storage out the way, not gonna complain. Got shoes, got some boxes and a book bag and stuff like that. So this one is very girly, very pink, very bright, very small, very smaller, a lot smaller than the other one. This one is very kind of studio apartment-ish. So we have the bed at the back, a sim can sleep in either side, which I thought was cool. These are like the kitchen counter cupboards, but I thought that they looked really cool for just like more storage, as it's a small apartment. So we have TV, a little sofa, a little easel for them to work on, and then over the corner we just have a laptop with a dining table for 2 people, and then just like some herb stuff and all that kind of good stuff here. And then that one has the vent there, and then through here is the bathroom. The bathroom could have actually been made smaller for this to make the living space a little bit bigger, but I decided to just keep it as is. So this one's just a shower, a toilet stuff. I just have to move that because I didn't realize that come up that high, and that's for one of the rooms downstairs, like down below. So let's go down another floor, and this floor actually has 3 housing units on it, and 2 of them are very small, very tiny tiny apartments. So I'll do this big one. This one here is the biggest that I've done. This is more of a family house. The way I designed this one was 2 parents and then 2 kind of like either children or teenagers, and both of them were boys when I was making this one, but they can be whatever the hell you want them to be. So again, washer dryer, just shoe stuff. This one's very more family orientated, so it's a little bit more family style, kind of like decor. So we have some stuff there. We have a bigger kitchen for this one because it's got to fit 4 people, so you know, a table to fit 4, nice decent sized kitchen to make them all at home and stuff like that. I will do this room down here. This room down here is the parents' bedroom, and yeah, it's just very kind of cluttery but not super cluttery. I just liked I chose the carpet for this, like this rug first, and then I was just like, okay, that's it. We're going for greens and blues for this room, apart from the stuff which is more wood coloured, which I thought ties in with the bed a little bit. So that's the parents' room, and then you go across the kitchen and into, did I miss? No, I didn't miss. Actually, did I miss? I think I missed the thing. There's some little things I've got to go in and change before I put this up on the gallery. It will be up on the gallery probably by the time you guys have seen the spood build video. So I just go in and touch up a couple of little bits. So I have a guitar, some family photos, a small couch. I mean, you could fit 4 people on there, I'm sure. And maybe not like sim people, but normal people. And then just a TV. Then through here we have the bathroom. Again, a shower, bath combo with toilet, sink. This theme I had just like a bit yellow, having a little bit brighter, yellow and white. And then the room next door is the kids room or teens room, whatever. I was doing it as like 2 boys, just like twin boys or just brothers or what. They like their movies, horrors, gaming, and then we just have like a cool little collection of stuff and a little desk here with 2 laptops for them to use. I was gonna put in 2 like proper desks, but I feel like The Sims doesn't have a good choice of smaller desks for people. And I know that they're coming out with that small living stuff pack, which I'm super excited for. So I did see some stuff in there that looked pretty cool and useful for when you build small houses and stuff like that. We've got a little frog down here as well. They brought in a frog as a pet. So then the 2 houses across the way, this one here I will do first because this was the last one that I done and I wasn't too sure about what to do. But the theme for this one is kind of like posh, a little bit royal, if you will. Just tiny living as a snobby posh rich person, if you will. So we have the big kind of fancy couch with a TV and some awards and stuff like that, which I actually really quite like how this looks. I just got to bring that down a little bit because it's going into the wall upstairs. We have this bed which I thought suited. I couldn't really fit a double bed in here, which I thought was fine. It could just be like a single person that lives here who likes their fancy stuff and whatnot. So we have a mirror there, the bed and the wardrobe storage space there, and then we have a smaller kitchen. This one doesn't have a place for the sim to like sit and eat, so if they want to sit and eat they've got to sit on the couch and do so. I did have one counter as like a kind of breakfast bar area, but it wasn't quite working out because then there wasn't a counter for them to prepare food on if I wanted them to have a sink as well. So I decided to do that. I mean, I could move the fridge out into like the hallway, like this, the little hallway in here, but I don't think that would work, especially if I wanted to keep them all having like washers and dryers. And then in here we have the smallest but functional bathroom ever, and it's very gold, royal and posh. So that is this room, and then the last room, the theme for it is more city, industrial kind of vibe, kind of like city living but underground, if you will. So this one has a bunch of stuff just like storage wise in here, again, a washer and dryer. So I really love using the brick walls, especially if you want to kind of make a city living style house. So you got like a little bookshelf, a clock, a fridge. This one's a very small place as well. You got a part there for them to prepare food, a sink to obviously wash up and stuff, and then a small little breakfast bar area for them to sit and eat. I don't know how this one is kind of like different to the other one. Maybe I should have kept the same design because I managed to fit a breakfast bar in this one. I think the other one is because it's kind of fancier and I knew I wanted the really big wardrobe for them. This one here, I have to just add in some sort of wardrobe changing thing for this place, and then it will be all ready for the gallery and stuff. So I put down this, which I thought was really cool. I've never used it before, it's the first time using it, and I thought it fit this place, as long with that light. I absolutely love that light. It's very kind of industrial city vibe. And then just a TV, a sitting sofa, and then a bed with mirrors behind to make the space look a little bit bigger. And then through here we just have again a small bathroom with the shower, sink and a toilet. So that is the end of this kind of like a walk around tour thing. I might do some more of these, especially for bigger builds that I do, to get a more in-depth look rather than just screenshots and stuff like that. I hope that that's something that you guys are interested in, because I really like showing off what I've done. Sometimes my builds are not perfect, but I'm normally really happy with them because I've made them and they've come from my brain. But I do see some absolute fantastic builds that I can only imagine take people hours, and they're so cool. But I do really enjoy building myself, and I always try to make them a little bit unique and not so samey to other people's, if you get what I mean. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what kind of apartment complex is your favorite. I will call them apartment complexes because it's like an apartment but it's underground. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the speed build video with the screenshots, and I hope you enjoyed this little walk around tour. So hit the like button, leave comments down below, do not forget to subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, bye.